Hey everybody, welcome back to Duarte View Live episode 4. And today we're really excited. We have a very special co-host with me today, Miss Shoshana Puccia, the new Executive Director of the Duarte Chamber of Commerce. How are you, Shoshana?
I am great. I'm excited to be here in Duarte. What a fantastic community I stumbled upon. What a great place to be.
And you've been with us now for a couple of months, right? And so, what are some of the things that you've seen or done with the chamber since your time being here?
It has been a couple of months, and we have had an opportunity to staff up. So if you visit the chamber, you'll see that we have a full team again. The doors are open. You can come in. You can ask for information. You can ask for directions. We'll be happy to see you. We'll get you where you need to go. We have some new members. We're excited about them. And we're moving forward pretty quickly. This Christmas season, our holiday season, we're having the traditional Christmas tree raffle. It started last year with Cheryl. We're continuing that tradition because it's a beautiful, beautiful tradition. And then in the new year, we're going to do a few things differently. We're going to launch Lunar New Year here for the first time, bringing in some wishing trees, and we're going to invite members to come in and buy wishes.
That's amazing. That's excellent. I understand also we're continuing with the breakfasts. And how did that go?
We had the second breakfast while I've been here, which I think is a fantastic way for people to get together. I'm so happy we brought that back. This last breakfast, we had a very special speaker. We had Greg Endelman. He is the principal at the San Gabriel Valley Division of the CS Arts High School here in Duarte. What a special place. That morning, he brought 3 kids who came in and entertained us. We had a brother-sister team who played the violin, and they played Handel. They played it beautifully. And then we had a young lady who sang a piece from The Little Shop of Horrors, and she had a magical, beautiful voice. And if you missed it, I think we have some footage that we can show you now.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Take it away.
My name is Greg Endelman. It really is my pleasure serving as principal of California School of the Arts San Gabriel Valley. Very short years. We were recently ranked nationwide by Niche Report as a top 10 art school in the nation. And within the state of California, considering there's almost 1,000 public and charter high schools in the state of California, we were just named a top 100 public high school in the state of California. So within 5 very short years, thank you, I'll take that, yeah. We feel like we've made a big impact.
That was amazing.
Wasn't it beautiful?
How talented are those kids over there at CS Arts? I can't believe it. They really handled their business over there. I apologize for that. No, wonderful stuff. As a musician, I really appreciate the level of talent and that breeding ground for talent that they have over there at CS Arts. But as we know now, the holidays are upon us, and I'm late with shopping. But yeah, you know, with the holidays come lots of events and great opportunities to mix and mingle. Shoshana, what do we have in store for everybody?
Well, you know, before we talk about mixing and mingling, I want to remind everyone that if you shop in a store, you get to go home with the item you purchased. You don't have to click and wait for its arrival. So a reminder to shop small and shop Duarte. That said, we do have a couple of holiday things coming up. So in the spirit of shopping small, we are hosting a holiday boutique this coming Tuesday right here at the Chamber offices. We have 7 confirmed boutiques coming in to do a little pop-up shop. We'll have some light bites and beverages, refreshments, so we encourage you to come and enjoy. Even if you just want a window shop, come in and mingle with us. And then, if you're interested in a bigger party, December 16th, the San Gabriel Valley Chambers have gotten together and we are hosting a mixer. It is from 5 to 7 at the Embassy Suites Hotel in Monrovia. We hope you come.
You know, I'm definitely going to be here for that boutique thing because I need to shop for everybody. I haven't done any shopping. So you'll see me here at that boutique and at the boutique pop-up, and I hope to see you here as well. But you know, let me take a little moment here because all of this would not be possible without the generosity and support from our sponsors. So let's give a little shout out to our sponsors right now.
City of Hope was founded to make a difference in people's lives, to give hope to people who've been diagnosed with cancer, diabetes, and other life-threatening diseases.
Right now, we're in the forefront of medicine.
This is one of the places where most of the breakthroughs have happened.
They want a cure, and they're pushing us for a cure, and they're right to do that because we can do it.
It's about making people whole. Our care does aim for that, preserving who people are.
You get to see the amazing things that these people then go out and do in their life. If you can liberate them from this disease that brought them to us in the first place.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. And I just once again want to thank our sponsors who, without them, this would not be possible. But now it's time for our member spotlight. Who do we have, Shoshana?
We are talking to Shalom Simon from the Doubletree Hotel. Dylan had an opportunity to meet with her a couple of weeks ago. So let's meet Shalom.
So today we're at the Doubletree by Hilton in the beautiful city of Monrovia, which is just 30 minutes away from downtown LA. I'm here with Shalom Simon. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So this place is beautiful. Can you give me a little bit of history of the DoubleTree here?
Sure. So the hotel was built in the 80s. It opened as a Holiday Inn and was reflagged as a DoubleTree by Hilton in 2007. So it went through shutdown, renovation, and reopened. They had a big grand opening in 2007, and here we are now.
That's awesome. I've lived so close to this place, and this place always stands out to me every time I drive by this area. I kind of want you to share with me, I mean, we have this beautiful pool here and just so many outstanding pieces for this hotel. Can you share with me some of the amenities that you guys cover?
Sure. So we actually greet you at check-in with a warm DoubleTree chocolate chip cookie. We're famous for those cookies. Everyone loves them, and it makes you feel like you're home away from home. So we're happy to have you here with us. We did actually a recent renovation in 2019, and we redid the guest rooms. We did our banquet space, and then also the pool deck here. I did want to share with you that amenities in normal times, not COVID times, we do have a shuttle that goes within a 7-mile radius. The cookies, and then also a full-service restaurant, which unfortunately we're only doing breakfast at this time, but we do have a great breakfast buffet included. And then this area, we're doing a lot of outdoor events. We can fit 200 out here, 200 for a wedding ceremony, or 200 for a sit-down, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. We can also do a cocktail reception out here.
Yeah, wonderful. We've been lucky enough to get a tour of the hotel rooms, and it's actually really beautiful in there. And the cookies, I mean, they're to die for, of course. And I mean, that's just such amazing things that you guys offer here. So we've talked a little bit about the hotel. I kind of want to get into your history a little bit. So tell us about your history. What is your background, please?
Okay. I started in the hotel industry at the Hilton Pasadena in 2004. And then I went to the Westin in Pasadena. Downtown LA, I reflagged the Kyoto Grand into the DoubleTree by Hilton, Kyoto Gardens. I then went to the Embassy Suites Ontario. Then I opened the DoubleTree Pomona. I know, such a history. I'm aging myself. I opened the DoubleTree by Hilton in Pomona, and I landed here. And this really feels like home. Everyone here is family, and you'll feel it when you come experience our hotel.
You know what? I think that's very underrated for someone who's looking to stay at a hotel. It's great to know that you have someone that's been in the hotel industry for so long and who has the experience to be able to give you all the amenities that you would be looking for, and you know, who has that history. So as everyone knows, this past year or two has been really, really challenging, of course. So we're curious, you know, how have you overcome through the challenges? What kind of things have you done during COVID times to just make some changes around the DoubleTree here?
Sure. So we're part of Hilton family. We implemented Clean Stay by Hilton. So back when everything was shut down, we were very cognizant of the cleanliness and the protocols and standards in place by Hilton. We actually had door seals, so the guests would feel that no one else had been in their room once it had been cleaned and sanitized. So they would break that seal to enter their room. That has since gone away with the COVID standards and everything, but we have implemented more cleaning and safety measures, hand sanitizing stations throughout. We actually have a temperature check when you walk into the lobby, and we also have cleaning standards throughout the day.
Wow, you guys are really covered it all. I mean, and that's exactly what you want, you know, during a time like this. You want the cleanliness, you want to just, you know, you want the hand sanitizer. So that's really awesome to hear. So you are in the city of Monrovia. You guys have amazing space out here for events and just anything that you could ask for. So what kind of events do you guys have coming up and that you guys are hosting out here?
We actually have Arcadia Chambers Rise and Shine Breakfast. It's a great networking opportunity for everyone. They really enjoy it. Everyone feels safe being outside. You can wear your mask when you're not physically eating or drinking. And then we also have the buffet so everyone can serve themselves and feel comfortable. And then we have other events. We do the wedding ceremonies, but also we've had numerous weddings. I can't say names, but numerous weddings out here actually having dinner outside.
Wow. Yeah. Wow, that's really awesome. And this is really beautiful out here. So if I, for example, wanted to schedule a wedding or any events out here, how can I get in contact? What can I do to schedule that?
So we have a pretty big team. We have a lot of people that care and take care of your events. Me as the director of sales, I handle the groups. So if you have guest rooms and even meeting space, I will handle all of that for you, but mainly the guest rooms. So I handle a lot of the corporate accounts, City of Hope, which is in Duarte. The dealerships actually do their holiday parties with us, so I like the tie-in with Duarte. And then I do have a social catering manager, Yelena Salazar, and she is available via email or phone, and she works Tuesday through Saturday, so she can be here for the numerous Saturday events. And then we have Ari Cho, who is our meetings manager. She's the one that keeps us running. She handles all the details, payments, all of those things. And then we also have a rooms manager that assists me, the group blocks. You can call her directly to make reservations. A lot of times a group block will be a couple days, but some people may want to stay for a week. They may get a vacation or a staycation or something out of it, so that works out really well.
All right, well, you guys are in Monrovia, and you mentioned the Duarte Chamber. We are the Duarte Chamber, but you guys are so close to us. Is there any final messages that you have for our folks at home?
Sure. So we're the only full-service hotel in the area, and we also offer complimentary parking and Wi-Fi, which is huge. I know in Pasadena they have to charge for parking, and we're just happy to be here in this beautiful Southern California location.
Yeah, this is honestly beautiful. If anyone has ever the chance to come check this place out, the Doubletree Hilton is really beautiful and just a wonderful place to stay at. So thank you for being with us today, Shalom, and we hope to see some of our viewers come visit you and stay at the Doubletree.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Back to you, Vic.
Dylan Wang, what an inspiration. Now I know what I got to do after I eat a Doubletree cookie. 1,000 sit-ups. It's not going to happen. It's not looking good for me. But you know what is going to happen? Another member spotlight. Who do we have, Shoshana?
We just spoke with Steve Gunther from Maryvale Early Education Center. So let's see what they had to say.
Thank you, Vic and Shoshana. Today we're at Maryvale on the corner of Huntington and Crestfield in the city of Duarte. I'm here with Steve Gunther, CEO and president of Maryvale. Thank you for having us. How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for being here. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you for having us. Give me some background on Maryvale. Tell me, how long has this Maryvale been around, and just also this location in general? I know you guys also have Rosemead, I believe.
Yeah, we have two locations. The Daughters of Charity sponsor Maryvale, and they arrived in Los Angeles in January of 1856. So we have a 165-year history in Los Angeles. Matter of fact, the home that the Daughters first lived and worked in sat where Union Station sits today. We then, in 1999, Maryvale took over the operation of a family-run daycare center on the corner of Crestfield and Huntington called the Land of Oz, and has been operating the program here in Duarte since 1999. Expanded the program, built a new facility, and opened this new facility in 2011. So it's been open for 10 years now.
Tell me about the programs that you have that are offered here on campus with Maryvale.
Sure. So we currently offer two programs. We have our early childhood education programs. We have a school at our Rosemead campus, as well as the one here in Duarte. And then we have community-based mental health and wraparound programs that we operate out of this facility here in Duarte. So we have clinical staff that work with families in the community, providing sort of traditional mental health as well as wraparound approach services, which is a team of staff that go into the community and really work with the family in an intensive way. This last year and a half has been a really interesting time for us, that not just with the pandemic, but it's also been a time of real transition for the organization. Maryvale, for really going back to the original orphanage, has provided temporary housing and residential programs for kids on our campuses. But last year in August, we closed the residential program that we operated on our campus in Rosemead for a number of reasons. But that was the end of a very long history, because that program really had its roots all the way back to the original orphanage. But it also meant that we had 3 buildings on our campus in Rosemead that were now vacant, that had been housing that program. We started a collaboration with an organization called the Shower of Hope on the campus. They have a program called Hope Housing for Students, which houses unhoused or housing insecure college students. They had a program that they were operating for young men, and they were looking to expand to serve young women. We had space, and so we were actually introduced through one of Supervisor Solis's staff. That started some conversations, and we ultimately made the decision that we were going to collaborate together to provide that housing for young women on our campus. So we currently have 9 young women living in one of the buildings on campus who are all attending community colleges, who have been either unhoused or housing insecure. We recently, our board approved a plan or a proposal to open a family shelter in the second building on our campus. So our plan is to start a program to house single moms with small children in one of the buildings. So we're taking the first steps towards doing that. In addition to that, we're looking at how we can expand our current programs. So we are currently in the process of expanding our community mental health programs here in Duarte, and we are moving towards starting a more intensive outpatient and then home-based program for young people who are struggling with substance use issues and dual diagnosis. So that's going to be an exciting addition for us, because the plan there is to be able to serve a broader population of young people than we're able to do with our Department of Mental Health contract currently.
Yeah. One of the biggest takeaways that I heard right now is that you guys are basically very invested in the community to help the community, and I think that's the most important part that I got out of that. And prior to this interview here, you mentioned something about your campus where the kids play. So you said there's no swings, which I thought was really interesting. Can you share with everybody why that is again?
Yeah, I think when you think about play yards in schools and stuff, you often think about play structures and slides and swings and so forth. The philosophy of the early education programs at Maryville emphasize a more open, creative environment, and so we don't have those traditional kind of play structures. The idea is that the classroom, the inside classroom, comes outside, and so there are play areas outside, and then the open space, and the kids are really encouraged to run and play and use the entire space, and to really be creative in that play. And so it's kind of unique, but it's really neat to be outside and to see the kids outside. And one unique feature of both here and in Rosemead is what they call a mud kitchen, and so there's a big area that they can put water in and create mud, and then the kids can get in there and get dirty and play and do all kinds of things. So,
yeah. All right. Well, Steve, is there any final last words that you want to share with our viewers out there?
Only that we have just been thrilled to be a part of the Duarte community for all these years, and our partnership with the Chamber, with the City Council, with the community is an important part of the work that we do, and we're excited to continue to serve the community, but we're also, as we said, looking at ways to expand and do new things. And so we welcome anybody who would like to learn more about Maryville, about our programs. We'd certainly love to meet you and show you around, and we're always looking for folks who would be interested in supporting us in whether it's through donations or someday when we can have more volunteers on campus again, we'd be willing to do that. But we're always happy to meet new people and tell them about Maryville, show them around, and find ways for them to support us.
Yeah. No, Steve, thank you for everything you're doing with the community, and Maryville is just a beautiful campus, and thank you for having us on campus with you today and just sharing everything with us. So back to you, Vic and Shoshana. Thank you.
Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Oh, look, we're back.
Oh, hey everybody. How did you like that segment, huh? Weren't those kids from Maryville Early Education Center just adorable? Almost as adorable as Dylan being so frightened reading to them, okay? But this is the end of our program. We wanted to thank you all for tuning in today for the Duarte Chamber of Commerce Duarte View Live Episode 4. Make sure to go to our Facebook page, like and subscribe. Have a happy holiday, and we'll see you for Episode 5.